Serbian. Here is Clever. Ostolek. Nice ball down the flank. Here is Bobby Wood. First real chance for him to try and impress here. Good feet as well from the American. Now Ostolek. Out to Filip Kostic. Takes a deflection. Oh, it just seemed to be a bit of a push in the middle there. The referee was perfectly placed, but in fairness to Hamburg, not one of their players really made too much of an appeal for Shaqiri. The experienced Jeff Sobby doesn't have anyone inside of him though. He's got to go back midfield as well. He's at right back today. Always handy to have a player like that. And Ryan Shawcross. Lovely ball out to Ramadan Sobby, who just tried to, I think he was more worried about keeping the ball in. Moved off relegation to the second tier via the playoffs in both 2014 and 2015. Following incredibly tense two-legged victories over Greuther Fürth and Karlsruhe. But they are still the only team to have played in every single Bundesliga season since its inception all the way back in 1960. Philip Volscheid. Now Sobby gets Mame Diouf away. And he's won inside a corner on the edge of the penalty area. Here comes the delivery. Oh, and well, I'm not sure whether he went for goal there, but certainly forced René Adler into a good save. Mame Diouf was stood right in front of the goalkeeper as well, just to try and impede his view there, but that was a wicked delivery from Bojan. He dealt with it because he's picked up a knock. That's nicely done. He's got two pink shirts in the middle to aim at. Oh, and it's a wonderful save from Jack Butland. And that is what he can do. He's really been a spectator in the opening 20 minutes or so. But a fantastic save to his weaker side as well, that left-hand side of his. Lovely ball in, and a terrific header as well. It's two full stretch saves. Danger still not clear though. Whelan only heads it back. And the delivery comes in again. Shawcross does well just to get. Rose is going round the Volkspark Stadion at the moment. Please don't take me home. Here's Shaqiri. Ramadan Sobby is in a bit of space on this left-hand side, and Shaqiri's picked him out as well, although the touch let the new man down. Unfortunately, it was a good pick out from the Swiss international. Decides to go short to Shaqiri anyway. That's really nicely done to Bojan. Sticks it up towards the far post, and it's Ryan Shawcross up there. And the Stoke City captain just couldn't quite keep his header down. What a bother here. Again, he thinks about pulling the trigger. Fairly easy save again for Jack Butland. Back to Filip Kostic. Ostolek, lovely ball forward from him. Comes a delivery. It's only as far as Aaron Hunt to. Well, he got it on target. There was no real power behind it though, and it's another fairly comfortable save for Jack Butland, who really has only been tested once, you'd say. That header, all the other saves have been relatively routine for Jack today. Shay Given and Jakob Haugaard. Shay Given has come out and said that he feels as though he can challenge Jack Butland for the Stoke City #1 shirt. I think you'd be fairly surprised if Shay Given did. Right idea, he saw the run, but now Aaron Hunt has done well just to cover his right back. It's a terrible touch from Ram. Two pink shirts in. It's nicely worked to Sobby again, who's just given it away tamely. I don't think he's had the greatest debut I've ever seen so far, Ramadan Sobby. I thought that was a good chance. 30-yard bicycle kick, if anyone remembers that. And it's never been picked again, unfortunately for him. Should be easy enough for Eric Peters, and does just about get a glancing header on it. So we're into the last 3 or 4 minutes of the opening half. A terrible pass out of defence, straight to Mame Diouf. Now Shaqiri. He's got Bojan and Sobhi waiting inside the area. If he can dig out a cross, he's got 3 pink shirts around him, and all credit. So it wouldn't surprise you, perhaps, if Mark Hughes decides to replace him at half-time. I've got the likes of the action before he was allowed to come back on. Bojan delivers. It's a clever corner free kick routine to Glenn Whelan. Terrible pass out of defence, straight to Mame Diouf. Now Shaqiri. He's got Bojan and Sobhi waiting inside the area. If he can dig out a cross, he's got 3 pink shirts around him, and all credit. So it wouldn't surprise you, perhaps, if Mark Hughes decides to replace him at half-time. I've got the likes of the action before he was allowed to come back on. Bojan delivers. It's a clever corner free kick routine to Glenn Whelan, which probably had the best opportunity for Hamburg, who saw his header brilliantly saved by Jack Butland. Mame Diouf missed a good one-on-one opportunity for Stoke, and Gianni Mbulish saw his shot just tipped over the bar by Rene Adler. So at the break, it is Hamburg 0, Stoke City 0. It is Hamburg that take the lead. They've been pressing the last couple of minutes, and now their dominance has turned in to the opening goal. And it's a really good finish from the 22-year-old. He managed 5 goals last year, did Michael Gregoric, the Austrian, after signing from VfL Bochum. And he's off and running today. He very nearly opened the scoring in the first half with a header that was brilliantly saved from Jack Butland, but the goalkeeper could do very little about that. And close range, Gregoric completely unmarked, and a smart finish into the bottom left-hand corner. So we do have a goal, and you'd have to say the way that Hamburg have just been playing the last couple of minutes, they probably deserve to be in front. He wasn't really complaining of too much contact, and the referee agreed with him. Now Ramadan Sobhi trying to run at the Hamburg defence. 25 years of age. Good delivery as well. And it comes in, and there is the opening goal. And it's Michael Gregoric who scored it. The offside flag is, and it is Hamburg that take the lead. They've been pressing the last couple of minutes, and now their dominance has turned in to the opening goal. And it's a really good finish from the 22-year-old. He managed 5 goals last year, did Michael Gregoric, the Austrian, after signing from VfL Bochum. And he's off and running today. He very nearly opened the scoring in the first half with a header that was brilliantly saved from Jack Butland, but the goalkeeper could do very little about that. And close range, Gregoric completely unmarked, and a smart finish into the bottom left-hand corner. So we do have a goal, And you'd have to say the way that Hamburg have just been playing the last couple of minutes, they probably deserve to be in front.